The Trump administration is considering a sweeping expansion of its travel ban, potentially increasing the number of restricted countries from 19 to more than 30, in response to last week's deadly shooting of 2 National Guard soldiers in Washington, D.C. The move signals one of the most dramatic immigration shifts since President Donald Trump returned to office, igniting fierce debate across Washington's national security and policy circles. According to a CBS report, the number of countries under review is still preliminary, but the momentum for expansion appears strong. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem has reportedly recommended that the president increase the travel ban to 30 to 32 countries, CNN reported. Noem wrote that she urged a full travel ban on every damn country that's been flooding our nation with killers, leeches, and entitlement junkies. She continued with a blistering message aimed at critics. Our forefathers built this nation on blood, sweat, and the unyielding love of freedom, not for foreign invaders to slaughter our heroes, suck dry our hard-earned tax dollars, or snatch the benefits owed to Americans. Her remarks reflect the administration's hardened tone since the D.C. shooting, in which an Afghan national allegedly opened fire on 2 National Guard troops near the White House during Thanksgiving week. 1 soldier died. The other remains hospitalized. Even before the proposed expansion, the administration had paused immigration processes, including green card and naturalization applications, for citizens of 19 countries already under earlier travel bans. On Tuesday, a new policy memo published on the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services (USCIS) website made it official. Immigration decisions for these 19 countries are frozen until further notice. The countries currently affected include Afghanistan, Burma, Chad, the Republic of the Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Haiti, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and Yemen, all of which were hit with the harshest entry restrictions in June. That earlier ban completely suspended entry for most citizens of those nations. The memo states that USCIS Director Joseph Edlow will decide when the pause is lifted. In June, the administration barred travel for citizens of 12 nations and imposed limited access on 7 others, citing national security risks. The restricted access group included Burundi, Cuba, Laos, Sierra Leone, Togo, Turkmenistan, and Venezuela. Immigrants from these countries already in the U.S. at that time were not affected. Under the updated USCIS directive, even immigrants from these nations who are already living in the United States, regardless of arrival date, will now face stricter review. The agency said it will conduct a full re-examination of all approved benefit requests for individuals who entered the U.S. during the Biden administration. USCIS justified the move by referencing the recent D.C. shooting and what it described as an escalating threat environment. In light of identified concerns and the threat to the American people, USCIS has determined that a comprehensive re-review, potential interview, and re-interview of all aliens from high-risk countries of concern who entered the United States on or after January 20th, 2021 is necessary. Within 90 days, the agency will produce a priority list of immigrants whose cases must be re-reviewed and potentially referred to immigration enforcement or federal law enforcement agencies.